bråkar. Så ge en stor applåd till nästa komiker. Känner inte mig, han heter Milad Parsavi!
Keep it going for Thomas, everybody. Come on, let's go. Let me hear it. And one more time for Ellen DeGenerate. She was over here. Give a round of applause, bro. She was amazing. She was amazing. Okay. I don't usually dress like this, okay? I just came from a Christmas party. I look like a Taliban breakdancer crashed a fucking Christmas table, so. It's because I moved here from a real terrorist country, United States of America. Allah Akbar, you know what I mean? Well, real quick, the reason I moved from United States to Sweden is because America, if y'all didn't know, had a racist government and a shitload of shootings. So I needed to change.
Welcome!
So I choose Sweden, bro. Where the Foodora guys are doing all the deliveries, bro. Well, listen, I learned a lot about Swedish people, especially during julbord. How many had a julbord here? Clap. Okay. Listen, there's two phases about Swedish people in the office. The first phase is Alfons, and this next phase is Wolf of Wall Street. Alfons, as you all know, is like Britt-Marie from Ekonomi comes back, Tja! Tja, tja. Then you get an email that says julbord, and she's like, Start doing shots. She's getting fucked up, called the boss the N-word. He's not even black, bro, so what the fuck, man? But I lived there for 6 years now, and I think that Sweden is one of the greatest countries in the whole world. Clap if you agree with me. Nice, nice. Some Swedish people like, nah, jag vågar inte. Listen, bro, these are my opinions, okay? In my opinion, Sweden is like the Läderlappen of the world. Do you know what I mean by that, beautiful? No? The whole world calls Batman for Batman. We Swedish people, Läderlappen. That's just how we do things. Y'all remember the pandemic? The whole world said restrictions. Swedish people, rekommendationer. We gotta go to Systembolaget, you know what I mean? You might ask yourself, what does a Foodora guy know about being Swedish? I know, bro. For starters, we got this thing called Jantelagen. My Syrian, do you guys know what Jantelagen is?
No, I don't know.
Of course not. Wallahi didn't tell us in SFE. It's the 10 rules about being Swedish. It basically says that if you're good at something, don't tell anybody. If you've done something, don't mention it. Y'all know who else has this rule? The mafia. Hey, you do that thing? I forget about it, bro. That's why there's so many gangs here in Sweden. I argue that the gangs has always been part of Swedish culture long before these Foodora guys are asking for more money. I'm not talking about Hells Angels, Jönssonligan. And I also know you're truly Swedish if you eat the Swedish national dish once a week. Anybody guess what the Swedish national dish is?
Tacos.
Tacos, bro. But we do it the Läderlappen way. We put cucumbers in it. Bananas too, bro. It's fucking tutti frutti. But the ultimate test of being truly Swedish is that you understand the rules when you stand in line for the bus.
Oh yeah.
You see that? You see that? Because in this country, there's certain rules to apply when you stand in line for the bus. And if you don't follow these rules, we don't want you in this country. It's not racist, it's about being Swedish, bro. I'll demonstrate this for you. The first person that shows up to the bus stop, he has to establish himself as the leader. So when Bosse shows up, he's always 15 minutes early för att vara säker. He looks at the bus stop and looks at the directions the bus is gonna come and he goes like, okay, I think the bus will stop right about here. like a curling match. Y'all wonder why Sweden always win a gold medal during the Winter Olympics for curling? They've been estimating moving objects to stop all their life, my friend. So Bosse marks his spot. How does he do that? He stands as closest to the sidewalk as possible. So when the bus shows up, it's literally by his face, bro. Then Annika and Kari comes. They look at Bosse. And he looks like an ice figure because he's been there for 45 minutes now. They look in the direction of the bus and they go like, "Aw," and they stand behind Bosse. Now they confirm Bosse as their leader. And Bosse recognizes his role by doing this. Yep. That means that I'm your leader and I'm gonna take you to the promised land. That's out from the cold into the bus so you get the window seat. Because we all know that is the most important seat in the Swedish community. People say that Swedish people are afraid of conflict. I don't believe so. Because most Swedish people resolve all their conflict by sitting by the window seat, going over the head like a fucking lawyer. But a silent lawyer, you pretend to be sleeping. You don't want anybody sitting next to you. Then comes Lasse. Lasse looks at Bosse and says, "Nah." And wants to challenge his leadership by doing this. That means last week I showed up, the bus was right over here. Annika and Karin goes, whoa, I thought Bosse was the boss. What's happening? Craziness, bro. Then comes the most tense moment. That's when the bus shows up. The bus shows up, Lasse's like, "Titta, titta, titta." It passes Lasse, Karin goes, "Fuck Lasse, bro." Bosse's like, "Nu ska du se." And it slows down, and it passes Bosse by a little bit. That's when Milad shows up, who was late to the bus, cuts the line, is the first one into the bus, bro. Bosse goes, "Fucking invandrare, I don't know the rules, bro." Obviously he doesn't say it out loud. He looks at Annika, "Jävla invandrare, förstår du?" Annika, "Ja, jag förstår. Then Annika sits by the windows like, "These fucking Foodora guys, they don't know the rules, bro." Can't they see that Bosse was the boss? He's looking like a snowman. He was there for an hour and a half now. Meanwhile this is happening, Annika gets a tap on the shoulder. "Ursäkta, kan jag sitta bredvid dig?" Annika goes, "Fucking bitch, you can't see I pretend to be sleeping and have my bags right next to me? Obviously I don't want you to sit next to me." But outside she goes, Peak Swedish aggression, my friend. It's not about being racist, it's about being Swedish. I don't think Swedish people are racist at all. For starters, the number one vacation spot for Swedish men is
Thailand.
There you go, bro. Fucking E-Type's bigger brother over there. It's like, "Thailand, bror!" Yo, Swedish men love Thailand so much they even created a mini Thailand in Stockholm called Östermalm. And it's been sponsored by 2 Swedish celebrities.
Paolo Roberto.
And Niklas Wahlgren, bror. Hey yo, speaking of Wahlgren, do you know Pernilla Wahlgren has a show, it's called Happy Ending? I think it's a tribute to her brother's career. So why am I saying this? Now that Sweden wants to implement the immigrationstest for all these Foodora guys when they come to this country, I think we should do it the Läderlappen way. Instead of Migrationsverket doing the test, let's have lokaltrafiken do it. So when they land in Arlanda, let them stand in line for the bus. And anyone that cuts the line goes back to their own country, bro. It's not being racist, it's about being Swedish. As said, Swedish laws, bro. But it's almost Christmas. How many people here love Christmas? Make some noise. Yeah, man. I love Christmas. And Christmas here in Sweden, you also celebrate the Läderlappen way. What's your name, beautiful? Felicia. Did you know that Americans have no idea who Juan Gosson is? You know who Juan Gosson is, right? God, okay. As you know, he wears a white robe and a white hat. Felicia, could you guess any group of people that live in United States of America that also wear a white robe and a white hat? We call them finlänningar in Sweden, bro. It's okay. Listen, I lived in the United States for 16 years. I did not know this shit was not universal. So I showed up to a high school Christmas party in the United States, dressed as a stjärngosse. I figured, let me show them my Swedish culture, you know what I mean? I kicked the door. Staffan, silent night, bro. Nobody said dick except for two pepparkaksgubbar in the back. They're like, nej bror! All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that was my time. Thank you guys so much. You guys are an amazing crowd. Give you a round of applause. Keep that going. And give it up for my good friend, Dario!
Tjena Mackan.